everybody. Welcome. Hi, I'm glowing again because it's fine. What a morning. What a morning, y'all. I left a little bit late and I was like, oh man, I'm going to get there late. So I tweeted being like, Saturday morning Dooger might happen a little late. And then I got here on time and I was like, fuck yeah, I got here on time. Bait and switch. Turns out it's totally going to happen on time. And then when I went to like get on my computer, there were all kinds of errors all over the place being like, your internet doesn't work? DNS error? There are DNS errors everywhere? And I was like, what the fuck? And then Amma, thank you. Amma helped me fix it because he's fantastic. And now my audio doesn't work. But look, out of all of the issues, out of all of the possible issues, I will take it. I will take a little bit of an audio problem. You know? I will take a little bit of an audio problem. It's fine. Hype, hype, hype. Ah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out for an extra half an hour. I'm so sorry that we're starting so late, especially after I was like, guess what? Stuff's gonna happen. Slaxy, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope this ends up being totally worth your time. I am drinking coffee that I'm positive is from yesterday. Like, completely positive that it's from yesterday. Basically, Other thing was I was like, oh man, since I'm here on time, I can start pre-show and then make myself coffee. But guess what? There were all kinds of issues, right? As we established before. Crazy Chris 576, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being lovely. I hope you're not sick. Enjoy your emotes. And Mitchy Peachy just subscribed. Oh my gosh, so many new subs. Thank you so much for the subscription and for becoming a new burrito. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you enjoy. Oh, but yeah, I didn't have time. So I went and looked at the coffee pot, and it had just enough coffee for 1 cup, and I was like, this is probably from yesterday, and I don't even give a fuck. So I'm drinking coffee from yesterday. I'm sure it'll be delicious. I'm positive. Jesse13245 just subscribed. Thank you so much. And Ema Cesara just subscribed. Or I'm a Cesara. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm sure you're lovely. Thank you guys so much for the subscriptions. Tons of hype cats in there. There are already tons of hype cats in there. I want more hype cats. I don't know what I did to deserve so many new subs, but thank you. Sinna Swarm, thank you so much for subscribing. All the new Pareets. I appreciate it. I'm not positive it'll be delicious. Okay, do you want to experience it together? Also, there's a bag of coffee out there that's called, oh no, I can't. Oh, it's called Money Shot. And I thought that it was called Money Slut. But Money Shot is already like a weird name for coffee, right? But like... It's fine. Coffee's totally fine. We're good. We're good. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I might have gone overboard. No! There's no such thing with our emotes. So a bunch of you heard that I was going to make an announcement today. That I was going to talk about a thing. Basically, guys, so yesterday was my last day hosting for Polaris. I am a free agent now. I am all for this now. Which is like kind of crazy, and it still hasn't totally sunk in. I just missed a sub. I'm so sorry. Thralignus just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm all done. I'm all done as their host, and now I'm all about you guys. I'm all about making cool stuff. I'm all about streaming, and I won't be working on their stuff quite as much anymore, or at all. I won't be going to conventions that I don't want to go to, which would be amazing. Yeah, and I'll have just more time to work on stuff. So yeah, freedom! Yeah, my channels are still in the network, but as most of you know, I've been hosting for them for years now. I've been doing hosting at their conventions and their news show and all kinds of stuff. Relief and Loot Law just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscriptions and for becoming new burritos. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. It's gonna be great. I'm jazzed. Has it really been years? It has been. Let's see. Has it been nearly 3 years now that I've been hosting for them? Janipan and Azrarillion, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming new burritos. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I've been like, well, remember when I first moved out here, 6 years ago, 6 years ago when I moved out here, it was because they offered me a job. Like, they're the only reason that I was able to come out here and meet so many cool people and do all of this cool stuff in LA. Yeah. So I worked for them for like 2 years and then took a year break and then started hosting for them like 2.5 or 3 years ago. So yeah, we've been doing stuff with them for a long time, and they've always done right by me, to be honest. Like they've always been fantastic to me. They paid me well. And I got to work with a bunch of my friends. It was like a really, really good job, to be honest. So I leave saying freedom because now I get to work on so many cool things that I haven't really had time to work on. But I was also like a little sad, like, oh, but yeah, next step. We're going on. We're moving on. Next step on our stuff, and I'm really excited about it. You also got Watson there. You're right. We found Watson outside of Maker. So, yeah, man. Any plans now that you're free? I mean, I've been working on Welcome to the Fandom scripts. I have 2 written, and I'm working on a 3rd one right now. I want to like fully write up like 4 of them so that I have them all like planned out. Demented Siren, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a great day. I'm sorry that I'm glowing at you. I don't mean to. It wasn't my intention to glow at all of you quite so strongly. Yeah, Welcome to the Fandom. Definitely coming back. I want to just like do more streams. Sam and I want to work on some stuff together, so yeah, there are plans. There are plans for stuff. So Sam's not pregnant. Sam is not pregnant. I'm so sorry. I know that you were all really hyped to hear that Sam was pregnant, but he's not. I'm sorry. That isn't quite the announcement that I wanted to make today. Are you going to be doing cool stuff with Revel mode? I hope so. I hope so. That would be great. I'm like, it's bothering me. It's bothering me so much. I can't with this shit. Why does it always do this? Why does this always happen to me? And you might say, well, Dodger, you could just like put on some makeup because that actually does help. But I don't want to. Let's see if that fixes it. That's a little better. Whatever. Amazing, Nathan just subscribed. Thank you so much for becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a great day. It almost feels like it's worse. It feels like the quality went down like a lot. Will there be Dark Souls 3 playthrough? Yeah, Sam and I really want to do. I feel like it's worse. I know. Yeah, we really want to do Dark Soulmates for Dark Souls 3. I haven't touched it at all. I haven't done anything with it, so. It's fine. It is because the background's so dark. It's because I'm so white and the background's so dark that when it tries to like white balance, it's like I don't know what to do. It gets really confused. So like it just it's bad. How's my day going? My day's going great. My day's going fantastic. We're going to do a longer stream than we normally do for Saturday Morning Dooger to celebrate. Yay! Yeah, I think we're going to do some, what they call big hard boys. I'm going to call it big hard babes. We're going to do some big hard babes in Diablo because season 6 just landed. So we're going to do some Diablo stuff. Dang, Portland people never tan. I know. Doesn't matter how many times I go outside for walks. Linden Face, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoy the stream. Use the emotes for evil, as always. How are you enjoying the new anime season? I love it. If you watch, I have a video up on youtube.com/pressheart to continue, my YouTube channel. I have a video up there that is like my first impressions of the season. The only one that I would backtrack on, and I still haven't watched any of the new episodes of Tanaka-kun, but I've been told that it's the same for that. I've been told that my problems with Tanaka-kun are like fixed at this point in the show, so I should probably keep watching it. ReZero was the other one that I was like, this seems like it's going to be so boring. And Sam and I just sat and watched like the first 4 episodes. And the first episode is a 1-hour special, but they split it up into 2. So it looks like there's 5 episodes right now. But anyway, we watched the first 4 episodes and I was like, all right, I retract it. I retract my feelings on ReZero. This is actually a dope show. The end of the last episode, I was like, ah! I was losing my mind. So yeah, it's great. Hi, Jeannie! ReZero took a direction I didn't expect. Yeah, same. I think because the first episode was so goofy, and I'm realizing now it was to juxtapose where the show was going, which is fine. But like since Crunchyroll decided, I think everybody was saying that it was Crunchyroll that did it. Since the first episode, since the 1-hour special got split into 2, the whole first episode is just fluff, right? It's just like fluffy, 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 fluffy. And it didn't feel like there were any risks being taken at all. So at the end of what they're calling episode 0, I was like, okay, this is boring. And then I didn't bother because I didn't realize that it was supposed to be like a 1-hour episode, that like that was all supposed to be one episode, right? And if I had kept watching, I probably would have felt differently. I'm hella hungover. SMD is the perfect cure. Thank you, amazing Nathan. ReZero and Tanaka-kun were the only ones I disagreed with you on. Yeah, Tanaka-kun, I just felt like the whole thing was way too sleepy feeling. But everybody was like, no. A character is literally about to be introduced who's like really energetic and helps balance the show. And I was like, okay. And I haven't done that yet, so. Oh, thanks, guys. Guys, like, the fact that everybody loves Alex and I working together so much has been awesome. It's been, like, so cool because there was a worry since Hustle Cat is another, like, we're banging people who are cats, right? If you haven't watched any of those series, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. But that's what it is. Since it was another we're banging people who are cats game, I was like, all right, I'm gonna mentally prepare for the entire comment section every single episode to be like, this is okay, but like, where's Dandelion, right? I'm so excited that everybody loves Hustle Cat so much because Alex and I are like such good friends and we get along so well, and he does incredible voice acting that like I think I'm so delighted that he won everybody over. You know. Hi, Danny. If you guys see Oreo Zima in chat, he's the one who makes all of our cutie things. He makes all of our emotes, and he also makes like these and this and this guy. It's so cute. I love it. He's great. Alex is perfect for stuff like this. He is, because he's weeb trash like I am. Vanda Stelga, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching the stream. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you love your new emotes. We are gonna do the other routes of the game, yeah. We just have to schedule a time. Because we played through all of Finley like really quick. So yeah, we need to like sit down and like start and play it again. I think we want to do something really funny with the beginning though, so that we're not rehashing the beginning again. Like just have some sort of a thing that takes us all the way up to the very first choice. That's like a recap, you know? Scrubbing, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for scrubbing and becoming a new burrito. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you for the support. Are people getting their Cat Gang stuff in the mail? Is it there? That's so exciting! Send me pictures! I want to see them! I haven't played Oxenfree yet. No, that hasn't happened. Are you gonna romance Graves? Okay, so apparently there is a Graves route, but you have to romance everybody else first. It's one of those where like you have to play through all of the normal romance routes and then you can go for Graves. So we were like, well, we have to go for Captain Deviantart, you know? So that means that we have to bang everybody else. And we're totally cool with that. Like at this point, we're both like, okay, yeah, we are at least vaguely interested in everybody. So we're like, all right, no, that's fine. We'll bang everybody. And I felt bad for the people who really love Finley because we spent like 2 whole episodes being like, ugh, but it was because it was because we wanted Mason so bad and we hecked up, right? So like before the game obviously was taking a turn where we were gonna be boning down on Finley, we were like, oh my gosh, Finley's so cute, like she should be our best friend, right? And then the game was like, oh, you want to do this? And we were like, no. So the game took us in a direction we weren't planning on going, and that's why we resisted it so hard. But in the end, it wound up being really cute. Even Landry. Yeah. Because now we're convinced. Okay, like, now, after we've talked about it a bunch, we're like, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen is Landry is going to have the darkest fucking route in the whole game. He's gonna be the yandere character. I'm convinced he's gonna be the yandere character. Ah, yes, this real ass gun. It might sound weird, but I like you making sounds. Like pew pew pew. Speaking of pew pew pews, I know this is like so off topic. I'm so sorry. Dreadnought is so fun. Like, what the fuck? I didn't expect that game to be nearly as fun as it is. I kept trying to make the medic thing work. I kept trying to be a healer ship. That's not for me, guys. That's not for me. I found my true calling with Splash Free the Destroyer. Every time I explain my ship to people, they're so disappointed in me, by the way. So I made a destroyer in Dreadnought, right? I made a destroyer in Dreadnought called Splash Free. It's a ship with a big shark face on it. And then the whole ship was blue, and then I changed it to red so that it's the color of Reen's hair. But then I changed it back to blue because nobody got it. Everybody thought that I was like trying to make a blood on the water joke, and I was like, no, it's because like because the shark character in Free is Reen, and he's got it's whatever, fuck it. But Splash Free, best. Thanks, Bunny. Said I was amazing with the destroyer. Thank you. Not as fun to watch. Is it? Like, that's what I don't get. It's really fun to play, but it seems like it would be so slow to watch, right? Because all of the ships, like even the fast ships, are pretty slow. But I think there's an element. The only thing that I can think of is that there's an element of suspense to it, where it's like you're slowly rolling up on people. Like, all right, we're gonna take out this motherfucker. And pee, 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 right? Like, you have to just, like, slow roll into it. I think it's boring to watch, to be honest. Okay, so it's split. right? By the way, thank you to all of the long-term subs and the resubs that have happened. Sorry that I haven't been reading those out. It's not slow, it's tactical. Well, I mean, it's not tactical when I play it. When I play it, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try to just tank the fuck out of this, get everybody's attention, shoot at some bitches, get them to shoot at me, and then hopefully I can keep my shields up long enough that I don't die. Scramble some Corvette bitches that try to come up on my butt. That's all that I think about. Because I realized the like scramble ability, since abilities always turn green once you're close enough that you can use it on someone, the scramble ability goes green the second that somebody's in your zone, which is so good to know for something that's really slow, like any of the destroyers, right? Because the second that you have a ship like trying to come up behind you and shoot you a bunch, that's what normally get either Corvettes or the sniper ships are the ones that always get me. The Rogue 163327, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new Burrito. Thank you for the support, and I hope you're having a great day. I hope I'm not boring you to tears with all the Dreadnought talk. But yeah, you get like these ships that just kind of nickel and dime you to death, and if you don't realize they're there, you can't see them, or you assume that you're just getting shot by the person in front of you, you're gonna take a lot of extra damage, right? So, I was gonna replace the Scrambler with something else, and then I realized that I need it. Like, it helps me realize when something's right up on my butt. Destroyers suck against snipers. Yeah, man. If there's a sniper out there who finds me, I'm screwed. I'm, like, super hosed. The Ram and the Shark, Sam and Dodger. Yeah, best team. Mm-hmm. Please make the creepy Finley noise. Oh, when she's got the that face. She's like there's this weird face in Hustle Cat. For any of you who haven't been watching Hustle Cat, there's this girl named Finley who is adorable. Look, she grew on me. She wound up being really, really cute. I love her to death. She like looks totally adorable, and then she makes this like ahagao face that's really weird. It's like so weird. And so every time she makes it, both Alex and I are like My Yoiga is so bad. I was disappointed after hearing the oh my gosh. My Yoiga, I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, all right, once people start getting murdered, I'm going to be super into this show. And we're like, what, 4 episodes in? And I'm like, God, it tries to do the like weird eccentric characters like Danganronpa, but doesn't have the premise or the tone to back it up. You know, I think that Mayoiga would be so much better if all of the characters were really, I don't want to say straight. I feel like straight is the wrong word. I'm trying to think of like if they were serious characters, right? If I could get a combo of Mayoiga and Joker Game and just have like Joker Game characters who are like really serious and in the moment, have those characters mixed with Mayoiga, where it's like really serious in the moment characters who are fleshed out that are placed in like this weird anime version of Lost. Like I would be super into that. But that's not what we're getting. Instead, we're getting like super weirdos who are obnoxious, and I want them all to die. Change or never last. Just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription and for becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a great day. I really, really appreciate it. Now more than ever, honestly, like subs. I couldn't have quit at Maker if not for the subscribers. And I completely mean that, because for the longest time I was like, God, they pay me really well. Like I need to stick around. And now that streaming has really taken off for me, sorry, I know we were talking about anime, but like just like a second, now that streaming has been doing so well, like I was talking with my mom and she was really concerned. She was like really, really, really concerned about me leaving Maker. And I was like, well, think of it this way. Like, I didn't have subscribers before. Like, I'm able to make money streaming, which is so cool because streaming is so fun. And yeah, so like being able to say to myself, no, I'm fine now because now I have like all of these subscribers and I have all of these viewers who are supporting me, and that's so cool. Yeah, like it really did like change everything for me. So what is Maker? Maker is the company that I was working for until yesterday. Yesterday was my last day there. I've been hosting for them for like 3 years. They own Polaris, which is where I was doing like Daily Bite and Friend Zone and things like that. But now I'm a free agent. Yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you. Plus streaming feeds your Bulma addiction. I haven't bought a Bulma in a while, okay? There were a few pre-order Bulmas that I bought, but like, we're okay. Shaved Alpaca, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new Purito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a great day. And yes, I do want that to mean that I stream more, because obviously, like, I have a lot to thank you guys for. So, yeah. Look at those guns. Yeah, these guns. Ooh, ooh. These sweet, sweet guns. Why was it important to leave Maker? Well, like, my channels are still... My channels are part of Revel Mode, which is, like, in the Maker umbrella, right? But I, like, not having all of these days and all of these weekends that are taken up with Maker stuff means that I get to focus on other things, which is cool. Nightrunner59 just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription and for becoming a new Purito. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoy the stream. Use the emotes for evil. Yeah. Basically, like, I had to go to every convention. Like, so many conventions to host for them. And conventions are fun, but it's nice to be able to say, like, I really want to go to this one. And I really want to go to this one. You know, to, like, pick and choose and be able to have more of my weekends available for, like, doing Saturday morning Dooger and things like that. My Fridays were completely Maker. Most of my Wednesdays were completely Maker. So, like, it's nice to look at my weeks in the future and be like, oh my gosh, I have, like, entire days that I can do things with now, which is so cool. So that's why I've been working so hard on writing up scripts for Welcome to the Fandom and things like that. Yeah, because I'm really excited to dive in, I guess. Yes, so I'm a content creator with my own channels that are part of, goodness gracious, that are part of Revel Mode, but I don't host for them. I am not an employee or a contractor for them anymore. Light Nova just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription and for becoming a new Purito. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoy the stream and use the emotes for evil, not good. I appreciate it. And Evo Hadge just subscribed. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for becoming a new Purito. I hope you're having a great day. Let's get lots of hype cats in there for all of our new subs. Thank you for all the support today, guys. I appreciate. Motorcycle guy, I thought you killed him. I know, right? I tried. But motherfucker keeps coming back. Motherfucker keeps coming back. I missed those Cat Gang shirts and I just got into JoJo. No! I've been trying to get Sam to watch the most recent season of JoJo and he won't do it. JoJo is fun because I feel like you don't, like, I didn't watch the last season of JoJo, but I don't feel like it's taken away from this season of JoJo at all, right? Like, I feel like each season of JoJo, things change so much that you don't really have to have watched all of it. I don't think. And I'm not just saying that because I really want Danny to be watching this most recent season. I do really want him to be watching this most recent season, but it's fine. This season of JoJo is so good. Every episode I'm like, I want more. Next. I tried JoJo, but it's so weird. I know. But that's why I love it. It's got like all these bright, vibrant colors and like buff boys doing crazy stuff. Neon Frost Fox, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Cheers. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a great day. And a great, great day. I hope that your day is just great. Do you understand? I can't take the art style, I'm sorry. I think it grows on you. I don't know. I think the JoJo's art style grows on you for sure. What's worse, your Bulma problem or your mug problem? Well, let's be real. You can buy mugs everywhere in the entire universe. There are only so many Bulmas, which is why the second they go on pre-order, everyone's like, yo, dog, there's a new Bulma. And I buy it. So I have so... Look at all these. Look at all these blue-haired bitches up here. Including that guy. Oop, including my sweet Saiyan prince. Thanks, Dodger. You're welcome, Neon Frost. I hope you have a great day, by the way. I'm super sick and your stream is making it easier for me. Aw, Tyler, I'm sorry you're sick. Yeah, it's just... The thing about JoJo is it's just like a tale as old as time, right? Like, it's just every season is a new JoJo. A new Joestar, a new member of the JoJo family, who is facing up against bullshit that Dio caused every time. Every time it's just Dio forever. So, like, you know, this time we've got Josuke. Last time we had Jotaro. We've had Jonathan. We haven't had, Jolene yet, have we? No. They haven't animated Jolene yet. But that's gonna be great. Tingle HD just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription and for becoming a new burrito. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed the stream, etc. It was me, Dio. It's always Dio. It's always Dio. Everything is always caused by Dio. Hoodcom, thank you so much for subscribing and for becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you have a great day. A super great day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. What anime would you love to see more of? What anime would I love to see more of? Like, what anime do I wish they would keep making? Probably Gangsta. Orion Season, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you have a great day. I hope you're not sick. I hope you're in great health. And, use the emotes for evil. Also, yeah, One Punch Man. Good call, Genie. I want them to animate more One Punch Man so bad. And the second that Madhouse did it, everyone was like, what if they never do more One Punch Man? Because Madhouse is so well known for only doing one season of everything, right? Unless it's Hunter x Hunter, but even Hunter x Hunter is possibly dead forever. Sorry, I don't want to put that bad juju on everybody, but it might be. One Punch Man, I would love to see more of, because if you've read the manga, you know we did not see nearly enough of my sweet bad boy. Not nearly enough. We didn't meet, like, the best villain. So I feel like we missed out on a lot with just this first season, and we need more. Snoop Dizzle, thank you so much for subscribing and for becoming a new burrito. I hope you have a great day. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're in perfect health. And use the emotes for evil. What is the butt GIF command? Oh yeah. Genie, has Genie seen that? Does Genie know that there's a GIF of us rubbing butts together that is like a command in my chat? Oh, jeez. Are you gonna have a video game themed wedding? That is not the plan, no. Meryl Leaf, thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thanks for the support. Have a great day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Oh my gosh. Guys, chill. I want another season of Aoharu X Machine Gun. Yeah, Aoharu was adorable. That was pretty great. I was reading Oyasumi Pun Pun, but I had to stop because it was too depressing. I agree with that. Dude, I went really ham on Oyasumi Pun Pun. I had like a few days where I was literally just constantly reading it, and it depresses you really fast. Like it just makes you so horrifically introspective to the point where you're like, I can't do this anymore. I need to stop. One of these days you're gonna choke on your coffee when you go to thank your subs. Don't say that. I'm just starting Erased. Enjoy, Matt. Erased was really good, I thought. Your wedding should be One Punch Man themed. Oh my god. Both of our families would be like, why? Why have you done this? Why did this happen? Now, you guys know. I've been pitching for a while now. I just want it to be like a dope party in the woods. That's all I want. I just want a dope party in the woods. Move on brighter. I haven't seen Akatsuki no Yona, but I've read the manga. And the manga's great. This is my first Saturday morning Dooger. Welcome, Macaroni! Welcome to the stream! This truck doesn't want you to enjoy, but I want you to enjoy. Yeah, get out of here. Stop ruining Macaroni's viewing experience. Rude AF. Get Krender. Oh my god. Krender officiating a wedding would be the worst kind of disaster. Or the best kind of disaster. I'm not sure. My brother got married in England. It was a dope party in a castle. I'm cool with that too. I would be cool with that too. Have you seen her read Berserk? Of course. Fantastic. Okay, what is this butts thing? Okay, so Jeannie, there's a command in chat. Hold on, let me see if I can make it happen. There it is. Okay, Jeannie, I need you to click where Pervat said Buttsyan, and then there's a link. So that's a link to just every butt gif that I own because I was bored one day and I was trying to figure out commands with Perbot. I just put every butt gif I own on there. And the final one is us in love. Our butts in love. You know. I found One Punch Man to be decent but not great. Oh man, Tinper. I'm surprised that you're willing to say that. I feel like everybody that I know loves One Punch Man to the point of absurdity. Where it's like, if somebody's like, nah, I thought it was okay, you just, like, get pooped on. Look, I respect your opinion. If you thought that it was, like, okay, then that's totally fine. I'm just saying, like, people can be cruel when you don't like the things they like. But Manster, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoy. Be lovely. I obviously thought One Punch Man was fantastic. It's kind of like when Krender saw Deadpool and he was like, I don't know, it was okay. And all of us were like, what? It blew our minds. Am I the only person here who hasn't seen One Punch Man? No, I'm sure there's plenty of people in chat who haven't seen One Punch Man. But it is great. I think it's great. I've been reading Sweetness and Lightning and it makes me feel so good. Isn't it great? Oh my gosh, if you want a manga to read that's about to have an anime that's going to be so fucking cute, read Sweetness and Lightning because holy shit. Hexavius, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream and the community and of course myself. I hope you're having a great day. And use the emotes for evil not good. Thank you. Sweetness and Lightning is about, we just read it for MangaPod. And it was, oh my god, so heartwarming. It's about a single dad. The mother passed away 6 months ago at the point that the story starts. And the dad decides to start learning how to cook so that he can make good meals for his daughter. And it's so fantastic. It's like such a good manga. The whole time I was reading it, I was just like, my heart. This is my my heart just breaking, but like in a good way. It's like, it's so sweet. I love it. It's so good. Sweetness and Lightning. Go read it. If you have a Crunchyroll subscription and you're able to read manga, Crunchyroll has it, but I'm sure you can find it other places too. When and where is MangaPod streamed? Oh, we do MangaPod every Tuesday here. So if you'd like to watch it, MangaPod is great. I'm on it, so obviously that's a biased opinion, but it's a manga book club that we do. So every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on my channel, we spend like an hour talking about a manga. So we read all or part of a manga, and then we, at the very beginning of the show, we give like a spoiler-free opinion. So all of us will say, you know, like, I thought it was just okay, you know, rate it if you're bored, or I thought it was, you know, pretty good, heartwarming, adorable. You know, I would definitely recommend reading it. Like, in a very, like, succinct, spoiler-free way. We give you a summary and then tell you whether or not we think it's good. And then we do, like, a full-on, like, spoiler section where we talk really in-depth about everything that happened in it. So, if you'd like to just find out whether or not we liked something and you want to just show up for the beginning of the show, that's totally cool, totally fine. We do that specifically for the people who just want to find out whether or not they should waste their time reading it, right? But yeah, if you guys would like to watch that, it's fun. It's a really fun show. It's me, Happily Aaron, who's lovely, Lou Talks Anime, who's also lovely, and Yokorama when he can make it. Yokorama like runs his own business, so it's hard for him to consistently have time for the show. So he shows up sometimes, but we've been having lots of guests. Alex Octopimp has been our guest every time we've read Berserk, and that's been great. Yeah, Jimmy Wetzel's been on it. We had Cry on it one time. You know, we try to have a good roster of guests too, so it's a fun show. Will MangaPod have a panel at Anime Expo this year? Yeah, I think so. I don't see why not. Have you watched Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress? Hell yeah, I have. I really like that show. Really, really like it. Kisniver took a turn that I should have fucking seen coming. I should have seen it coming. That last episode, all I'm gonna say, that last episode, once I was all done with it, I was like, should have fucking seen that coming. Kisniver is by Studio Trigger. It's the same people who made Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann. And they're making a show called Kisniver. That's like, I mean, it's weird in the way that fucking all Studio Trigger shows are. Space Taku just subscribes. Thank you for the subscription, for becoming a new burrito. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so, so much for the support and the love. And use the emotes for evil, not good. I'll go to see you at Anime Expo then. Awesome, Orion. I'll see you there. Sam's here? Smirm? Oh no. Why is everybody cry-facing at Sam? What did I do? Oh, Sam, did you sub? Oh, you guys resubbed. Thank you for the resub. My sweet love. And also Jeannie. Rage Space Panda, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you have a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Space Patrol Luluco is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Like, what the fuck? I feel like Space Patrol Luluco, though, is short form, right? So it's like, it makes sense that it's so weird, especially being made by Studio Trigger. Kisniver is like a full-on show that's just constantly weird. The wedding is off! No! Honey, no! Will we ever see new GIFs as the sub announcement? I should change it. It's been the same for a while. I should change it. I don't know where G-Murder Crinder are. I'm gonna go get food. Be back soon. Okay. I love you, honey. Lord Kilmore just subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. For becoming a new burrito. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. Hope you have a great day. Oops! Whoopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. I just realized that Sam changed his Skype picture to him just flipping off the camera. Kurt Seidenwand just subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription and for becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream. Have a great day. Change the gift to Sam. I should. Change it to Sam. Darkonius just subscribed. Thank you so much. So many new subs, guys. Let's get like 1 million hype cats in there. Thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate it. It's awesome. You guys are awesome. There's some weird deep stuff in Kisniver that's making me reflect on things. Yeah, that's what Studio Trigger's good at though, right? They're good at making shows that make you go, wait, what the fuck? And like think about stuff. But if you try, like if I sat here and tried to explain what Kisniver is to you, you'd be like, what? Right? I feel like every Studio Trigger show is one of those shows where you're like, I guess you just need to watch it and see if it's for you. Because they just always make weird shit. I don't know. I'm drowning in hypes. What is this? Honey, what are you linking? What the fuck is this? Well, I don't know. I guess everybody should click that, probably. It was The Rock, okay, guys? It was The Rock. I'm also forgetting that, like, you guys can hear things that I can't. So I can't even hear how glorious that is. Honey, it gets better. Keep watching. I can't hear it. My audio's all fucked up. I don't know. That was interesting. I need another. Like Thor. Another. You have to have sound on. I don't have sound, honey. Sam, it doesn't get better. You lied to us. Oh, my sweet loves. Play it and then listen to your stream. Fart, no, I can't. I don't have. I can't listen to my stream. I can't listen to any. I have no audio. It would be awesome if you did some voices for 50% off. Alex has recently asked me if I would do, like, potentially do a small voice thing for him. I don't know what for, but I'm very excited. How's your new computer? I love it. It's very fast. It's very sweet. Aside from the issues that I've had today, I've had no problems with it. But everybody has said that the internet issue apparently is a Windows 10 thing. I don't know what the fuck's up with my audio, but that's fine. I'll sort it out later. It's fine. Actually, I will need to sort it out ASAP because I won't be able to hear my sweet love when we play games. When we do Big Hard Babes, I won't be able to hear anyone. I won't be able to hear any of the Big Hard Babes. I'll be all by myself. You need to update your drivers. Okay. It probably needs a restart. I've restarted twice, so... Jack Delta 5, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you're having a great day. And use the emotes for evil, not good. Yeah. Did you say Big Hard Babes? I did. Because because every time they do hardcore Diablo, they call it Big Hard Boys. I was like, I want to call it Big Hard Babes. So we're all going to be Big Hard Babes. Is Diablo up? Yeah, Season 6 went live yesterday. I don't know what time, but I played for like an hour and then I was fucking falling asleep at the computer. And then today I was like, Diablo? Should we Diablo? So, is there any plan for another manhwa pod? Oh, another Korean manga? I don't know if I assume we have Tower of God on the list coming up here. Let's look it up. Mangapod. Literally, if you just type in Mangapod schedule, it pops up. It's like the very first thing. Let's see. Through July 5th, 2016. Yes. Oh, we have Noblesse. Noblesse is a monopod. Devil's a part-timer, One Piece. Oh my god, that's right. We're doing One Piece. I'm so excited. We have Vinland Saga coming up. Oh, fuck yes. Agent is the next one. Arpeggio of Blue Steel. I'm not sure about that one. Noragami. Oh, Princess Jellyfish. Food Wars. Noblesse, I think, is the only monopod coming up. But yeah, we got a good lineup for the rest of this schedule. And then we got to make a new one. Sam really wants to come on a manga pod, so we'll get him on one. Tower of God, the old indie platformer? No. Tower of God is it's a really interesting Korean webcomic that got really big. It has like a huge following. So it has a big enough following that every time we make a schedule, we have to put Tower of God on there. Otherwise, people lose their fucking minds. But I really like Noblesse a lot, too. This last section that we read was, like, okay. Noblesse is basically a spin on, like, old vampire stories. It's now also involved, like, Frankenstein, things like that. Just, like, old monster stuff. But combines it into, like, a Bishonen manhwa. I don't know what the Korean version of Bishonen would be. But somebody should tell me. Maybe Jeannie knows. It wouldn't be Flower Boy. Would it be Flower Boy? I don't know. Have you heard of the One Piece podcast? They do super in-depth analysis every week of the manga and the anime. What? That's amazing. Bishonen, by the way, for any of you who aren't like giant weebs, Bishonen is a term for like a beautiful boy. So you would use it for any like, if there's men in a manga who are just way too pretty, they're Bishonen. Yeah, I don't know. Korean, like, Jeannie knows lots of random Korean stuff, like not consistent Korean stuff, so I figured I'd ask her right now. In Korean, it's Flower Boy. It is Flower Boy! But, like, how would you say it, though? How would you say Flower Boy in Korean? Is it true you're going to voice act in Brilliant Shadows? I am! I'm going to do a voice in Brilliant Shadows. The second one. I'm really excited. Because they really liked that, they really liked my playthrough of their first game. So. Oh my god. You guys are getting so racist in here. Jesus Lord. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so jelly of your shirt. Thanks. I'm trying to remember. I think somebody sent me this shirt forever ago, and I was like, what the fuck? It's so comfortable. Brilliant Shadows was an awesome game. Any news on when part 2 is arriving? They're working on it right now. I haven't like done my voice for it or anything yet, so they're making it come together. Is Vinland Saga any good? Yes. What? Vinland Saga is great. Oh, holy shit, I never fixed it. When we were playing Dreadnought the other night, I quickly switched over to webcam so that I could show one volume of Vinland Saga, and then like the game started and I panicked and I just like shoved it back up there and knocked over Yoko Kurama and all of them. Wait a minute. Yes. Vinland Saga's awesome. This is Vinland Saga. It's great. It's about Vikings. It's historical. The art is great. The art is like really good in it. Yeah, it's fantastic. You should definitely read it. I love it. Every time they put out a like published hardback copy in America, I buy them because I want to support it so bad. That's like one, like, look, I understand reading scanlations and then never actually buying the thing, but if you really love the manga, you should buy it because then you're supporting the artist, the mangaka, you know? Boop. If you can. I get that sometimes you can't. You don't got the dollars. I've been there. Alright, Yusuke, Yokokurama. Oh, yay, I knocked you over too. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I knocked over all my babies. I feel so bad. How long has she been going? I didn't start until 10:30 because I had so many technical issues this morning. But Hustle Cat won't be going up until my stream is done. I'm sorry, Miotan, if you were like banking on it being an hour from now. I'm gonna put it up once my stream's done, so it'll be later today. I can't find them. They don't get released in Denmark. No! See if there's an ebook version that you can buy, like, on Amazon. Dodger, are you gonna buy the cat ear headphones? Look, I don't know where my cat ear headphones are because I supported that shit and they were supposed to send me some. And they aren't here yet, and I keep seeing pictures of people in cat ear headphones, and I'm like, excuse? Where mine? Where mine at? I want them. Jeannie sent me a Skype message. In Korean, flower boy is pronounced Kot Minnam. The Kot is pronounced like Kot. K is also kind of like a hard G. Got Minnam. Got is flower. Minnam is a good looking man. I'm probably butchering that so bad. Got Minnam. I'm doing my best. I did my best. That's my best shot at it. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Jeannie, for helping us pronounce flower boy. Lol. Oh, Got. She's like, no, make an O sound. Oh, Got. Got Minnam. Got Minnam. Almost good enough. Thanks, Jeannie. What game are you gonna play today? Well, I want to do Big Hard Babes with the boys, but it sounds like most of them are sleeping, so we might do some Dreadnought until they wake up, and then swap over to Diabs. Did better, thanks, Jeannie. My cat freaks out every time the sub noise goes off. It's wonderful. Dodger, do you cosplay anymore? I never really cosplayed. I used to... They're awake! ETA 30 minutes! Fuck yes! Big Hard Babes, it's happening. What was I gonna say? Oh, I used to make costumes, but I never really cosplayed. When I was in college, I made costumes. That was like my gerb. But I don't really make costumes for myself. I've never made costumes for myself, actually, now that I think about it. Aside from when I did Women of Geekdom, the calendar, made kind of a basic costume for that. Yeah. Bye, Jeannie! Dreadnought servers are being iffy, just to let you know. Okay, we're probably gonna do Diablo anyway. Oh, wait, I need to make sure. I don't think I have Diablo downloaded on this computer, so I'm gonna do that really fast. Uh-oh. There we go. Skull. People saying skull. Hold on. I'm gonna do my authenticator, guys. Junkrat is best girl. I totally agree. I mean, we all know the truth. Oh my god, anybody who follows me on Tumblr, their dash was just filled with, like, pictures of Junkrat yesterday. I was like, I wonder what the Overwatch tag looks like right now. Oh, fine, restart, whatever. How do you learn to type so fast? You type for your whole life. And then you wind up, what the fuck, again? And then, yeah, you just wind up typing a lot. It took me a long time to learn how to type. Don't update. Don't automatically update, I swear to God. Okay, good. Good job. Install. No. Start install. Yes. Great. Good. What was I saying? It took me a long time to have my fingers in the right spot. I did the whole, like, I taught myself how to type at first, so I was doing the whole, like, your fingers just go all over the place, you know? My friend Rachel in school used to only type with these two fingers, and she was so fast. She was just, like, all over the place. It was the weirdest thing. But, yeah. So once I got a little bit older, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to, like, actually learn how to type and put my fingers in the right spots. So my fingers always start in the right spot now. There's still definitely some things that I don't do correctly, but whatever. I can type fast, so I don't care, really. I'm gonna oops. Open the controller. I hate that it keeps auto-focusing. It's driving me crazy. Okay, great. I type mostly with two fingers for some reason. I guess the two-finger technique. Apparently it's more common than I think. Wait, I'm confused. Where are the video games? They're coming. I'm waiting for the big hard boys to wake up. Just love calling them that. I was waiting for the big hard boys to wake up and be ready to play some Diablo, and I'm installing Diablo right now, so. Your videos taken down by Maker return like Life is Strange. Oh, so no, because those aren't being tagged by Maker, they're being tagged by the actual music companies, and that's the problem. So now that they've been, like, tagged and identified as having music that I don't have the rights to, they're kind of screwed, unfortunately. There's nothing that I can do. They keep assuring us that eventually there's going to be ways to, like, say, okay, well, can I have this video up but not monetized? Because right now they won't even let you have the video up with no monetization, because they're like, but you've made money on this before. It's a weird situation. Also, my channels are still with Maker, so it doesn't matter. I'm just not hosting there anymore. Cry showing her arm lewd. Ooh, oh my god, a shoulder? Fuck. God, how many Scandinavians are in here? I know. We got a lot going on. Reported for nudity. Don't stop. What did your mom think of your hair? Of the brown hair? My mom always loves my hair. Like, there was a point where she just kind of accepted that I was going to do stuff with my hair all the time. And so now she's like, oh, I like this one. You know, like they grow on her faster. Whereas before it was like, I'd make my hair pink and she'd be like, oh. And then a while later she'd go, you know, it's grown on me. It looks nice. And now I can dye my hair blue and she'll be like, that's a really pretty blue. And I'm like, thanks, Mom. Thank you. My dad was always the one who was like, why can't you just accept the hair you were given? That sort of a thing. But even he now, when whatever color my hair is, he's like, that's my daughter, I guess. Wait, allow exclusive control and playback options? I was looking at my playback devices. It didn't look like there was anything going on in there. Everything looks to be totally fine. So, um, so yeah. Oh, I don't know. Same, my parents used to be so pressed about my hair color changing, but now they look forward to a new color. Yeah, it's funny. It's just like one of those things where, um, you know, if you just live your life and you ain't hurting nobody, for the most part, the people who love you are gonna eventually be like, all right, well, that's who you are. We're down. It's fine. It was just weird for us at first. Zach88 just subscribes. Thank you so much for the subscription and for becoming a new burrito. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Use the emotes for evil, not good. It's crazy to me that you seem to have a good relationship with your parents. Why? Yeah, I have a great relationship with my family. Um, I don't know. We've like it's not like we haven't had our really hard times because I think a lot of families have their really hard times. We've had like really, really hard stuff that we've all gone through together. Um, so I don't know. I think sometimes that can fracture it. And look, like every now and then it's I don't know how to put this. It's like depending on the family and depending on the situation, sometimes you need the distance, right? Like if they're not treating you right or if they're not acting like your family, then the distance is good. Like if a fracture happens, then it might be for your own health. That might be a good thing. Sometimes you go through something that's really hard and in the end it makes everybody a lot closer. And I'm very fortunate in that that's what happened with my family, that like we went through some really sad, shitty stuff. And in the end, it all wound up being okay. And, you know, we all grew from it. So yeah, I don't know. Like I have a good relationship with my family, but I think that it's sad that sometimes when people don't have a good relationship with their family, people, I don't know, people tend to like overanalyze what went wrong. And it's like sometimes, you know, sometimes the family that you're born into isn't it's either not good people or they're not people who support you, and you know, and you need to find people who do, that can be your new family. I'm very fortunate in that my family supports me quite a bit. So yeah, so I have a great relationship with them. Was it Sam? It wasn't Sam. Sam was not the shitty thing we all had to go through. I called my friend Precious and he punched me. What? It's getting too real. Let's talk about Flying Witch. I still haven't watched more than the first episode of Flying Witch. I want to watch more, though. I think that show is so cute. AJ Alanis just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription and for becoming a new burrito. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Use the emotes for evil, not good. It was definitely Sam. It wasn't Sam. It wasn't Sam, I swear. There is an anime weekend sale. Lou from MangaPod, he on Twitter was like, I need to know what of these games aren't visual novels, because he doesn't enjoy visual novels. He was like, I don't know. It's not safe. It's like it's not safe to just like get a game and hope that it's a good game that also isn't a visual novel in this sense. But they have some really good ones on there. There's Long Live the Queen is on there. Phantom Breakers is on there. Long Live the Queen is like a maintenance game that I've tried to play so many times and I'm just fucking shitty at it. But it's a game where you're a princess who's trying to like ascend and become the queen. But everybody's trying to murder you, so whoops. Catnip Addict just subscribes. Thank you so much for the subscription and for becoming a new burrito. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Yeah, I love Long Live the Queen, even though I'm terrible at it. Phantom Breakers is a fighting game. It's a side-scroller fighting game. That's great. It's like a beat-em-up. What were some of the other ones that were on there? Momodora is on there. Momodora is fun. What else was there? There was another one that I suggested. I think Danganronpa's on there. But there was another one that I suggested to Lou, and I can't remember what it was from that list. There's a bunch of games on there, though. There's, like, plenty of stuff that isn't visual novel, so... Oh, yeah, Racketeer. That was the one. Racketeer is the other one that I recommended. Fix your nails, girl! I know, I need to. Yeah. It's my, ready for some nail talk? It's my top coat. Whatever top coat I've been using, it makes it so that, it almost, like, turns the nail polish that I've put on my nail into, like, a weird sheet. So the second that it starts to peel up on one side, the whole thing just pops off. Like, it all just comes off. So, like, these two nails have nothing on them, and the rest of them are, like, mostly fine. It's weird. Can we play Long Live the Queen today? No, we gotta be big hard babes. We have to be big hard babes, everybody. Oh, I just bought Ricketeer. It's good. It's really fun. Where's the East game, too? Oh, yeah, those games are good. My friend went mental after discovering your Witcher 3 troll Easter egg yesterday. Aw, sick. Did he kill us? I assume he killed us. We do need a nerd alert emote, don't we? Once we get emotes again... Yeah, we gotta get a nerd alert emote in there. Part of me really also wants a Jotaro cat, because since now that we have a Jotaro cat that Danny has made for us for the Cat Gang shirt, I kind of want it. I almost want it to replace the mango, since nobody ever uses the mango or knows what it is. Having just like an anime as fuck cat would be amazing. How many more subs do we need? Oh, what a great question. Let's find out. Oh, hey, it's me. Oh my gosh, we have 4,000 viewers. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out and watching. I'm not talking about nothing that matters, so I appreciate it. Let's see. We are very close to... Okay, so we have 300. Like, a little over, just barely over 300 left. So, the mango face is so cute, though. I know, but nobody, like when people show up, they don't know what it is. And they definitely don't know how it applies to anything. Right? Like, it's not like a very obvious goof, I guess. I think we'll get 5 new ones. So start thinking about what you guys would want. I think we need a Nerd Alert one. For sure. Anyone want to explain what the mango is? Okay, so the mango... Explain it now. All right, okay. So the mango is because... when you're just, like, trying to be an asshole and you're talking about manga, sometimes you call it mango. It's like, oh man, so excited for Manga Pod. You know, you just call it I don't know. This is so hard to explain. Like, it's like animus and mangoes. It's anime and manga. So, it's a mango. It's supposed to be a mango with an anime face on it. But it's, like, not obvious at all. What's your natural hair color? It's close to this. It's like this sort of a thing. I'm still hoping for a junk cat emote. Oh my god, Junkrat, but as a cat? Fuck. Here's the thing, right? Jesse has so many Overwatch emotes at this point that I'm really hoping he'll make a Junkrat one. And that way, just everybody who has that one-time sub with him will just have a Junkrat emote that they can use when I'm playing Overwatch. So, yeah, guys, I know that I already said this, but whew, I reblogged so many Junkrats yesterday. One of them was like a weird sexy Junkrat who's like, ugh, and had like his abs showing and shit. I was like, whatever. It's still reblogging it. Why doesn't Jesse stream anymore? I don't know. He's got great emotes though. Wait, whose emotes are those? They're Jesse's. Twitch.tv/Shabuzi. Oh yeah, the sexy Junkrat was something, wasn't he? Yeah, you know. Look, it's weird. Junkrat fans, they're like split in two. Godrun just subscribed. Thank you so much for the new subscription and for becoming a new burrito. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you for the support, etc. There's either people who are like, oh my gosh, Junkrat's so adorable, and then they draw him as like a weird chibi Junkrat. And then there's the people who are like, I'm oddly attracted to Junkrat. And then they try to draw him all sexy. And like, depending on the artist, sometimes they're like, I'm like, that's really good art of Junkrat, but it's weird that he's like trying to bone the viewer. And then there's people who draw like really adorable itty-bitty Junkrat. I love it. What's your Tumblr? Dex bonus. I'm Dex bonus on almost everything. We need a death bonus emo? Oh, that would probably be good. A single boob so that we can put them together? I don't think that that's ever going to get through. Apersand Ninja just subscribed. Thank you so much for becoming a new burrito and for supporting the stream, the community, and myself. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. Felicia Day also has a one-time sub. Really? Man, there's so few of them left. They don't even let you do it anymore. I distinctly recall Dodger reblogging sexy South Park fan art too. Yep. Because the creek was so strong, guys. Oh my god, last season? It was so strong. It was so real and pure. Beautiful. I loved Demo Man in TF2, so it was a natural transition to love Junkrat. You know what's weird is that I was all about heavy. I was a heavy player which has sort of like worked its way into Dreadnought. I feel like playing the Destroyer is a little bit like that. But yeah, I don't know why I love Junkrat so much. He's so fun to play. Like, using the traps and everything is really fun. And I know that people are constantly like, ugh, God, he takes no work. Like, he's just a spray and pray character. I always say play. Spray and pray character. But I don't even fucking care. He's so fun. Yeah. The creek was so strong. Damn it, Dodger, don't make me want to watch it again. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Max. I think it was Gassy Mexican. We were all hanging out because we did like a Twitch dinner, and he made some sort of a Soto Sopa joke, and I was like, fuck, now I just want to watch that season again so bad. At this point, your Junkrat problem beats out your Bulma and Mug problem. I don't think so. It's only a problem when it, like, starts to ruin your life somehow, right? So Bulmas have, like, kind of ruined my life because there have been times where I've looked at limited edition Bulmas and been like, I mean, that's not too much money. There's no Junkrat shit out yet. There's nothing that I can buy that has anything to do with Junkrat aside from the actual game. So it hasn't become a problem, right? It hasn't become a thing that's, like, influenced my life. Whereas Bulmas are a fucking problem. Bulmas are a problem. Mugs, a problem. The fact that every time we do dishes, Sam is like, I don't know how to stack these so that they're not going to fall and murder us. Like, when we open the cupboard, that the mugs aren't just going to fucking, like... Wait until they start pumping out Junkrat figurines. That's all I want. Give them to me. I'll buy all of them. I'll buy all the Junkrat figurines. All of them. Who's your least favorite character in Overwatch? I like everybody. Who would I say is that I find the least interesting, though? I guess would be the question. Hold on. I need to look. Samurai Gi just subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoy the emotes and the stream. Overwatch characters. Okay, let's look at this. I think they've done a good job of making characters that, like, are interesting somehow, you know? Let's see. I don't really care all that much about Farah. I think she's cool, but, like, I don't really care about her that much as, like, a character, you know? And Genji. Actually, Genji is the one that I cared the least amount about. Probably because he murders me so often that I'm like, fuck you, I wish you weren't even in this game. Miso the Soup just subscribed and became a new burrito. Thank you so much for the subscription. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Use the emotes for evil, not good. And Gilesian just subscribed. Thank you so much. Guys, the support today has been incredible. Thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're in perfect health. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Hi, Teary. Oh my gosh. That's Teary. She's my cousin. We stream together on Tuesdays. But Genji's lore is so good. But Genji is just so fucking boring. I don't know. Diva is also kind of boring to me. I love Mercy because she heals me. I literally care about Mercy because she saved me in battle. Like, the attachments that I have to these characters, for the most part, have to do with how much I've interacted with them in game, right? I love Roadhog. I love Mei. Mei is Bae. I think Reaper is just, like, a fascinating character. I kind of don't give a fuck about Torbjorn, actually, now that I think about it. I love Reinhardt because the second that I saw his skin where he doesn't have his helmet on, I was like, oh, sweet baby Reinhardt! Like, he's so precious, and, like, he, like, hurts his back sometimes because he's an old man. I love it. Gobi-Wan Kenobi just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription and for becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you have a great day. I hope you're in perfect health. Thank you. Teary, Mercy is my girl. She's great. Look. Love it. When you die and then you get that sweet res when the res is just right. Oh my god, I love it. Lucio grew on me because I've used him a bunch now, so now I'm like, Lucio's the best. Love him. I don't know. I like everybody, but now that I've taken the time to like individually look at all of these characters, I think Torbjorn's the one that I care the least about. Like, cause like with Farah, right? Like, I don't use Farah. She's not like totally on my radar as one of my favorite characters or anything, but I would be interested in knowing her story. Torbjorn, I actually don't care about his, like, I have no feelings when looking at him that make me go, I wonder what his life's been like. Not even a little. So I guess it would be Torbjorn. Poor Torbjorn. That was a Tumblr meme just now. It was. When the res is just right. The mighty button just subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription and for becoming a new burrito. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you have a great day. I hope you are loving life. You know? I hope you're loving life. But he's basically a dwarf. I know, he's my people and everything. Maybe that's why I don't care. Because I'm like, look, I know you. You're basically as tall as my family. It's fine. I just want to know. I'm more interested in knowing what's up with, like, Bastion. Bastion, where'd you come from? What's your life like? How come you have a skin where you're overgrown with stuff? Were you forgotten somewhere? I want to know. I want to know all about you. I gotta go to work, lame. Demented Siren, have a great day. Sorry you gotta go to work. Boo. Dodger knows where people can watch out for themselves. Yeah, he doesn't need me. Torbjorn doesn't need my support, okay? Yeah. It's like the difference between people who want to play a character that looks exactly like them and want to play somebody who's totally different from them, right? I don't want to play Torbjorn. He's my life. He's already been my life. I know people hate her, but I love Tracer. I don't know anybody who hates Tracer. I think Tracer's she's been the face of Overwatch so much at this point that she has no mystique to her right now, you know? Which is a little bit sad because I do think that her story as we know it so far is interesting. Like having this thing and knowing she like can't take it off and stuff because it like keeps her settled in her time space and things. Like, I think that that's so cool. I think she's a really cool character, but she's saturated, right? Her and Widowmaker have sort of saturated everything. Sam hates her because of her voice. Okay, that's fair.
Cheers, love!
That's fair. Yeah, I love them all. They're all my sweet babies. But Junkrat is best girl, so. What are you gonna do? There are, I think one of the weird things that happens, and I don't think that it's just a beta thing. When I'm playing characters, sometimes the sound of them breathing heavy, this is gonna sound so weird. Like when they hit the point where they're about to die, they do lots of like, you know, like sort of like I'm gonna die any moment sounds. Sometimes it sounds like a completely different voice when you're playing the character. Sometimes it doesn't sound like it's that person. It doesn't sound like the same person who's like gasping for breath, which I think is weird. And it's like added this weird in my mind because I've played this game so much now. It's added in my mind this weird element where I'm like, what if it's a voice that they put on? What if that's not like how they really sound? And in those moments when they're about to die, that's when you hear their real voice. I thought that was going to go in a completely different route. You know? They did change voice actors for some of the heroes, like Mercy. Did they really? Interesting. I didn't know. I didn't know if they had changed the voices on some of them. Some of some of Junkrat's lines sound like, because they've added a bunch of lines, right? And there are voice bits that you can unlock in loot boxes. Some of them sound slightly different, and I don't know if it's because it's the same voice actor, but there was a lot of time between the initial voice recordings and this one, and like sort of lost the tone a little bit, which happens. Or if he was told to tone it down a little bit, which I think would be interesting if they were like, okay, everybody's feeling like maybe your voice is a little weird. Let's see. Do you have Big Hard Boys yet? Not yet. Okay, that's fine. When will you be streaming until? I don't know. Probably like 4, maybe like 4 or 5. No, don't tone down Junkrat. I know, he's best girl. I don't even care that he has an Australian accent that makes no sense. Like, nobody has an accent that makes sense. Like, they all have the stereotyped accent of where they come from, right? Whose voice do you like the most? I find Mercy's voice to be the most soothing. Like, I like listening to Mercy. I like listening to Zarya, too. Actually, Roadhog's voice, I think, is great. I love, like, hearing him, like, breathe in the mask. That sounds weird, too. But, like, I don't know. There's something about Roadhog's voice where I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm a giant dude, you know? Holy dooly. I know people who sound like Junkrat. All right, great. In Hearthstone, the new Warlock WoW emote sounds like a totally different voice actor. Yeah, they replaced Sorry with WoW, right? Which I thought is weird. It was Sorry, right? That got changed? I think that's weird that they would take out Sorry. Unless people were using it for BM somehow. Um, but I don't know. That seems so strange to me. The Mercy voice change makes a lot of sense to me. It sounds more Swiss now than German. Yeah, I agree. Now that I think about it, because I remember before everybody was like, "Is she supposed to be German?" And I was like, "No, she's definitely supposed to be Swiss." But I don't know the accents well enough to be able to like say whether or not there was any accuracy there, right? But I definitely know that a lot of people were like, she sounds German for sure. Sorry was 100% BM, but WoW is becoming BM too. Aw, man. Oh yeah, BM is short for bad manner. So if you're in a game and somebody, it's like it's mostly applied to using in-game mechanics to like be sarcastic or shit on the other players. So, like for example, in Clash Royale, the only way that you can talk to other people is either through like there are a couple different things you can say like thanks. Um but then there's also faces. So there's like an angry face, and there's a crying face, and there's a laughing face, and there's a thumbs up face. And when somebody's about to just like decimate you, they'll almost always just spam the crying face, and it makes me so fucking angry. It makes me so angry. I hate it. But yeah, it stands for bad manner. Gotta go. Bye, Isaac. Thank you so much for watching. It's not the emotes that are BM, it's the way that people use them. Yeah, exactly. It's like utilizing emotes or words to like irritate people. And I don't know how like people just somehow figure out how to do that, and it pisses me off so bad. Like one of the words in Clash Royale is good luck. So at the beginning of every single game I say good luck, and at the end of every game I say good game. Just every time. I just like refuse. I'm like, no. I'm going to say good luck at the beginning and good game at the end, and not be a shithead. A bunch of people will say good luck right before you're about to die. You're like, fuck you. I hate you. 2 days and 2 hours until we have Overwatch again. I can't wait. It's going to be so great. Let's see. What's going on with these big hard boys? I could always just start up the game and say, fuck it. Say fuck it. Say fuck it with me. Don't give a fuck, motherfucker, like 1, 2, 3.